And we have fire on the mountain. Fire on the mountain at the house. A controlled burn, I believe. Still a very big one. It was a lot bigger than that. What say, my fine feathered YouTube chicklets, Jedis, whatever you would like to prefer to be called. Today we're going to string this first act up and check out all the electronics. Everything seems to work, but we're going to string it up and set it up. Set nut action, neck relief, string action, intonation, and the whole bit, the whole 9 yards. So if you don't know how to do this, you want to stay tuned. I'm going to bring you over here closer and set you up here where you can see what's going on. First I'm going to put strings on it. I'll just go ahead and do that first, and then I'll bring you back and we'll start to tune it up, and I'll get it tuned up and all that jazz, and then bring you back and we'll start to set the thing up. Hold on. When you put new strings on a guitar, it's always good to get it about the 14th fret. Just tighten them up. They don't have to be in tune, but tighten them up and grab each string about the 14th fret and just do this. Stretch them out good, and your tuning will be a lot more stable. You won't have to keep fighting it to get it in tune. You can tune it up and it'll pretty much stay there for the most part. I heard one popping into the saddle, I think. That's just about the center of the string. The 14th fret is the center of the scale. Now I can tune it up and it'll stay. Well, I've sort of got it up to pitch. This guitar resonates really well, man. I don't know if it's a type wood or this just the way the thing's made or what it is. Listen to that. Resonates very nice. We're checking nut action first thing. I know the truss rod works now. I like to see 18,000. Hope you can see that. You can just hear it skimming the strings as I pull it out. Exactly on the money, 18,000s. See that? Okay, so that's good for the time being. And we'll check the action here. I think we might be able to lower it just a little bit. Pick that thing up wrong every time, man. And we have 6 64ths. The bass string at the 12th fret. And 4 64ths on the high E string at the 12th fret. Let's see what they are at the 17th fret. Must be the same thing. Yeah. Well, it can come way down. So what I'm going to do, I can adjust that on this saddle back. The whole saddle back here can be adjusted. It's a Tune-o-matic saddle, by the way. And if I have a wrench that fits it, yes, I do have. Now I'm lowering that, so I can do that under string tension. And I want to count how much I lower it. That was about a half a turn, and I've already turned this one a little bit. So I'll go a little bit more with it. That lowered the pitch of it. Alright, I'm going to tune it back up to pitch. I'll bring you back and we'll take those measurements again. Alright, tune back up. I want to check this nut action again. It probably went down some, a little bit. Very, very little bit. Maybe less than 1,000th. It's not raising the strings any, it's still just grazing the bottom of them. Now this is going to be way different. String action. Picked it up wrong again. Now, the low E string at the 12th fret is now at 4/64. And the high E string on 12th fret is 3/64. Wow, that's close action. That's 1/16 of an inch, 4/64, and less than that. So you can only imagine how close that is. Okay, intonation time. Plugged in here good, and you can still see, I think. Okay, I'm going to call that in tune. Here's a harmonic at the 12th fret, and here's noted. It's dead on. Perfect, man. I'm not going to touch that. Okay, the B string is in tune. Here's a harmonic, which shows a little bit flat. I'm going to call it in tune. Here's noted. It's exactly the same reading as open. There's open. Here's noted. Dead on the money. Here's the third string, open. The G string. It's on the money. Here it is, noted. 12th fret. Perfect intonation. Here's the D string. Call that in tune. Here is noted. Man, the intonation is dead on this thing. The A string, open. Noted, might be a little bit flat. There's open. And here's noted. Yeah, we got a flat one. Alright, what does that mean? The intonation on the A string is out. Okay? We are in tune. The harmonic is reading flat. That's really weird. You tune it up. Here's the problem. A string, open. You see it's dead on 440. The harmonic at the 12th fret is flat. There's a reason for that. See if you know why. But we're concerned about the noted note. And here it is. And it's flat too. So that harmonic being flat tells us, let me zoom you back out here. That bridge saddle, we got to make the distance from the 12th fret right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. No, you can't. Anyways, from the 12th fret to this, where the string breaks away from that saddle, it's noting flat, so we have to shorten that distance. We got to move that saddle forward. Now I got to go find a wrench that fits that. And I have to loosen the string to do it. I'll never do this under string tension. You shouldn't either. Under making this part of the string from the 12th fret to this saddle, making it shorter, and then tuning that string to the very same pitch that it is right now, will cause this note at the 12th fret to be higher. And it is very flat, several cents flat. So hold on, let me go find a wrench that'll fit this. I'll bring you back when I do it. I'm just going to detune the string a little bit. And let's see, if I come toward me, if it's got the right-handed threads on it, that should move that saddle forward toward the pickup. We have grandkids tonight. 2 of my grandsons staying with us, so if you hear any wild noises in the background, it's probably a good chance it's one of them or both of them. Alright, let's tune that back up. And here's the noted note. Okay, E string completely out. Okay, here's the harmonic. And it's a little bit flat, not bad. Well, no, there it is. And here's the noted E string. Dead on. So we only had one string that was out, intonation wise. Check that A again. Harmonic's on. Noted note is on. Let's go through them all again. There's the E. Here's the E noted. Here's the B. It's a little flat now. Still favoring. Okay, there's the B in tune. Noted. Dead on. G. It's in tune now. And noted. Fluctuating a little bit, but it's, we'll call it D string open, D string noted, dead on the money, A string open, A string noted, it's favoring, well, that's good, E string open, and E string noted. And there you have it, folks. We are intonated. And we're going to check everything again. I'm going to check for 18 thousandths at the nut. And it is that exactly. 18 thousandths is what is. Check the neck relief again. We'd like to see about 12 thousandths on the neck relief. Let me get a 12 or that equivalent to, I think I have a 12, yeah, here it is. Now I'm going to note on this all the way down, what is that, 20th fret I think, 20 or 21, and check 7, 8, just for shits and giggles, let's do it here. I think the relief is less than 12. That's okay if you got a light hand. Let's see how much less it is. If it's 10, I can live with that. Not going to bother it if it's 10. And that's exactly what it is. Probably whoever if Gary plays this, he's probably got a, a light hand. It's a little bit less than 10 on this side. But I'm going to try it. If it doesn't buzz or anything, I'm going to leave it there. If it buzzes, of course, I'll have to loosen the truss rod to get more relief in there. Let's check the action again now. At the 12th fret. Bass E is 4/64, so it didn't move. The high E is 3/64, so it didn't move either. So, oh man, that action is down there. So I'm going to turn the camera off and mess with it and see if it buzzes, if all the frets are okay. I'll bring you back and we'll decide what direction to go now. Hold on. I'm going to loosen this truss rod just a tiny bit. It's got the right wrench. It's got just a little bit of buzzing up in this area, down to about the 6th or 7th fret, maybe somewhere in there. So I'm not going to loosen it very much. Remember folks, you can always loosen your truss rod under string tension. Do not ever, under any conditions, no matter what you've been told, tighten it under string tension. I'll have to check the tuning again now. I'll bring you back after that. Hold on. Quad core computer hell. I see your reflection. Pickups all work. There's the neck pickup. Middle position. Pickup's got a bite to it. The active pickups, they kick. Listen to this. Oh, it'll be too much. That's way too much. Too much drive for that amp the way it's set. Anyways, I checked all the frets. Listen how quiet that thing is. You hear it a little bit when I let go of it. Nothing a good grounding and shielding wouldn't take care of. It's very quiet though, until you turn on the active preamp. There you go. That's the front pickup. Well, that one's not too bad. Man, I'm out of practice big time on electric guitar. First time I played one in years, months anyway. Cutaway down here. All the frets are perfect, man. I went through every one. Already did them all. They're perfect. Hates the electric guitar. Folks, I can't play it. The strings are way too light for what I'm used to. I'm used to playing those bridge cable 13 thousandths to 56 thousandths. These are, what did I put on this thing? Let me show it to you. Slinky, super slinky is what we put on. Regular slinkies. 10 to 46s, that's what's on there. That's what we strung it up with. Now, when you're used to playing 13 to 56, and you pick up a guitar with 10s to 46s on it, you're going to know it big time, especially your left hand. Well, both hands are going to notice it. So anyways, I'm going to leave the truss rod cover off of it because that's all going to change in the next few days. I'm going to watch it, take these measurements very frequently, and just watch it close. Make sure it doesn't vary anymore. That loosening the truss rod a little bit did help that. I don't know what I did with my feelers gauge, but anyway, it's set. It's at 10 thousandths on the neck relief now, exactly 10. We were a little under that. But I'm going to watch it, and just, boy, it is nice. It plays itself. I mean, you know, my hands, I can't play it, but in the hands of someone that can play one of these, they're going to love it, I'm sure. So thanks for watching. Cheers, and I'll see you on another video soon.